Shalom. Let's look at Lesson 12 in the book Modern Hebrew by Harry Bloomberg and Mordecai Lewitz. On page 61 we have vocabulary, and we'll start with the right column since Hebrew goes right to left. 2 or 4 would be le, la, or li. And I would note that Hebrew prepositions can be slippery. They don't always translate to the same counterpart in English. Want, the feminine singular, is rotza. Know, K-N-O-W, the feminine singular, is yodaat. Answers, the feminine singular, is ona. The word for noon is tzohoraim. Meal is arucha. Rest is menucha. Night is laila. And in the book you see a tiny little zayin after the word laila, which means the word is masculine. Zayin stands for zachar. And the plural sounds like a feminine plural, leilot. The word for sleep, the noun, is shena. The verb works, oved, that's the masculine form. Eats, also the masculine form, is ochel. Right or correct is nachon. The question when you're asking when, matai. Rests is nach. That's the masculine form of the verb. And sleeps, the masculine form is yashen. So the text, the title of the text is Boker Ba La'arucha. Beit Sefer. Hamore ve'hatalmidim b'cheder. Hatalmidim medabrim ivrit il hamore. בבקשה, אומרת שרה, אני רוצה ללמוד עוד שיר עברי. טוב, עונה המורה, אולי את יודעת את השיר בוקר בא? לא, עונה שרה. המורה כותב את המילים על הלוח. Luach means blackboard, or other types of writing surfaces could be included. Hu kotev bokir ba la'avoda. Tzohoraim ba la'arucha. Erev ba limenucha. Laila ba l'shena. Hamore shar et hashir. אחרי כן התלמידים שרים את השיר. המורה שואל, מה את עושה בבוקר? בבוקר אני עובדת, עונה שרה. כן, אומר המורה, מה אתה עושה בצהריים? אני אוכל בצהריים, עונה אבנר. נכון. מתי אתה נח? בערב אני נח, עונה דוד. מתי אתה ישן? בלילה, עונה שלמה. המורה והתלמידים שרים את השיר עוד פעם. זה שיר יפה מאוד, אומרת שרה. הפעמון מצלצל. The last line, הפעמון מצלצל, means the bell rings. Page 63, we have the first line that says Shi'ur Shnemasar, 12th lesson. Then it says Dikduk, which means grammar. The present tense of verbs ending in he, in the kal. Kal kind of means easy, the most common conjugation. 1. Ani rotza lilmod shir ivri, omeret Sarah. 2. Ma atem osim. So these are verbs that have a last root letter hey. This type of verb is called a lamed hey verb. The third slot for a root letter is called a lamed slot. Note that if the verb ends in hey, the feminine singular is formed by changing the vowel under the third letter to a kametz, rotza. In the plural, the hey drops out, like in osim. And we have 4 examples. Each verb is going to have 4 forms: masculine, singular, feminine, singular, masculine, plural, feminine, plural. So the verb to see would be ro'eh, ro'ah, ro'im, ro'ot. To answer, one, ona, onim, onot. To want, rotze, rotza, rotzim, rotzot. And do or make, ose, osa, osim, osot. On page 64, we talk about verbs that have a last root letter of a chet or ayin. These are a couple of guttural letters. Our first example, Sarah yodaat shir yafeh. The second, Hamora potachat et hasefer. The third, Hatalmidim yodaim ivrit. If the verb ends in an ayin or a chet, the vowel under the third and fourth letters, we have the same vowel twice, is a patach. So we have potachat, yodaat. The other forms of this verb in the present are regular. And we have 2 names for these verbs. We can have a lamed ayin or a lamed chet. Below that it says targilim. Targilim means exercises. Ashleim, the first exercise. Hamoreh ve'hatalmidim ba something. Second, Hatalmidim medabrim ivrit el ha something. Sarah omeret ani rotza lilmod shir blank. 4. Hamoreh kotev et hashir al ha fill it in. 5. Boker ba la. 6. Zohoraim ba something. 7. Hechalutz blank ba'erev. 8. Hechalutz blank ba'layla. 9. Hamoreh ve'hatalmidim sharim et ha something or other. And 2, we have aneh be'ivrit, answer in Hebrew. Ma'aseh hechalutz baboker. Ma'aseh hechalutz b'tzoharaim. Ba'erev. Ba'layla. Page 65. It says, Hate b'hoveh, conjugate in the present. Hoveh is a word that you'll very rarely see in print. It's uncomfortably close to the name of God. So we'll conjugate ro'eh, oseh, oneh, yodea, and lokeach. We have 3 lamed hey verbs. So we'll see the hey disappear in the plural forms. and a vowel change for the feminine. And the last two are lamed ayin and lamed chet vowel verbs, where we will see patach under the third and fourth letters in the feminine singular. 4, fill in the correct form of the verb. 5, substitute sarah for dan. We're going to convert all of these verbs into the feminine. 6, I don't know if we'll get to this in class. We have a dialogue. Amore and Dan. We'll start with Amore. Shalom, Dan. Shalom, Adoni. מה שלומך? הכל בסדר, תודה. מה על הקיר? Kir means wall. תמונה. מה אתה רואה בתמונה? איש. איפה יושב האיש? בארץ ישראל. מה עושה האיש? הוא עובד. מה אתה עושה בבוקר? אני לומד בבית הספר. מה אתה עושה בערב? אני מסתכל בטלוויזיה. מסתכל means watch. I watch television. אני מסתכל בטלוויזיה. טלוויזיה? מה אתה כותב, מתי אתה כותב את שיעורי הבית? דן צוחק. הפעמון מצלצל. The bell rings. Shalom, Adoni. Shalom.